As Benimaru and the others were facing off against Clayman's forces, the rest of us back in Tempest were busy making preparations to attend Walpurgis.
My goodness, you look fantastic, Lord Rimuru. That draped is wonderful.
Such a dignified look. It suits you perfectly, Master.
Oh, you really think so?
And Princess Shuna, you're looking lovely as well. Thank you so much. On that note, I should probably join the others. Princess Shuna, be careful out there, but also make sure you beat the stuffing out of Clayman's minions!
Do it for us!
Right.
Stay safe, okay?
I will, and you as well.
It's almost time to go to Walpurgis, but they're just chilling like it's no big deal. Hey, so there are 10 Demon Lords in total, right? There's Malim, Ramirez, Leon, Carrion, Frey, and Clayman. But I have no clue what the other 4 are like.
Honestly, I have little interest in such small insects. But 2 or 3 millennia ago, I don't recall the details, I fought a female vampire demon lord.
What do you remember?
Well, for starters, she could not take a joke. I burned down one tiny city and she got all furious at me.
Yeah, pretty sure that would make anyone furious.
Oh, I suppose looking back at it now, I might feel a teensy bit bad about it.
Just a teensy bit, huh?
What was her name again? Lou, Loris, or Millis, maybe. I wasn't really taking it seriously, but she was strong enough to be a playmate for me, so you'd better be careful around her.
I doubt it matters now, but a man named Roy Valentine has been the demon lord of that nation for like 1,500 years.
So he's like her replacement?
Oh,
What is it?
I can't believe a new enemy is showing up at this moment. Talk about an unexpected cliffhanger.
Take this seriously or I'll start shouting spoilers!
Come on, there's no need for such threats. There's also a demon lord who's a giant. His name is Dagger. We tussled a few times, but a victor was never determined.
Sure, but if you actually remember his name, then I imagine he's pretty powerful.
Hardly, and if I fought him now, I would definitely win. Also, I never battled him, but there's a demon lord who's an actual real-life demon called Guy Crimson.
So why haven't you ever fought him?
Oh, he lives way up in the far north, and there's absolutely no reason for someone as amazing as I am to venture to such a remote land just for some silly fight.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, he is really strong. Did you know Guy and Malim are the oldest of all the demon lords?
I guess that's good to know. Who's the last Demon Lord?
I've got nothing.
His name's Dino! The guy does nothing but sleep and loves slacking off even more than I do.
I gotcha, so he's another Ramirez?
You're right, he wishes!
That's 10. Huh.
The time has come.
Yep, that's all right.
What's with this design? Talk about dramatic.
Hello, I've come to collect you, Lady Ramirez.
This maid, she's just as intimidating as Diablo. She must be a demon, and a high-ranking one.
It's been a while, Misery. How's your partner Rain doing?
As well as ever, thank you for asking. And I assume you're Lord Rimuru? I've heard about you. From my master, Lord Guy Crimson.
She serves Guy, one of the oldest demon lords.
Please proceed once you're ready.
Beretta, Trini, let's get moving!
Of course, Lady Ramirez. Coming, my lady. Lady Ramirez, be careful.
Waiting beyond that door are the people who control this world. But now that I've made up my mind to become a true demon lord, I can't afford to lose my nerve. Time to go.
Right!
Lord Rimuru, and the rest of you as well. Please stay safe.
If anything happens, feel free to give me a shout. Where's Clayman's castle? This fog is much more than it appears. It's even blocking my magic detection. Agreed, the enemy is clearly using the fog to obtain information.
Unfortunately, I believe we have just walked into a trap.
You don't say. Strange, I don't sense any enemies. What? How? There are so many. How could they possibly hide so that we didn't sense their presence?
It was never the enemy's intention to hide. Rather, the fog was used to lure us to them, to the center of their army.
With magic detection unusable, we have no way to know how many there are. But if sheer numbers are their only advantage... Listen up. I will break through their forces, while you and Hakuro escape.
We can't, Zoe. It does not appear they will make it so simple. His magical power is quite immense.
I see. That can only mean one thing. He's one of the 5 fingers serving Clayman.
Adalman, the index finger.
Correct. I'm the one known as Adalman, the White King who dares to command a multitude of undead. I am a servant of the great demon Lord Clayman, and the one he has ordered to protect this land. Lowly intruders. There is no escape. Give up your lives quietly.
We are fully surrounded. And I can no longer use spatial movement. The only way out of this is to defeat Adalman.
Let's end it quickly. I'm with you. Fortunately, my attacks can kill even the undead.
None of you idiots know your place. You will pay for your ignorance.
How impressive. You managed to predict all my moves. I see that even as a rotting corpse, you still retained your instincts as a swordsman. It can't be. The dragon zombie?
No, I'm afraid it's nothing that weak. It's the strongest of all dead monsters. A death dragon!
Good, I won't hold back. It's time to die. Arcane Dread Venom! Rest in peace. I see. So you have the ability to regenerate. I have little choice but to destroy your physical body along with your soul.
Stop for a moment, Zoe. Calm down and analyze your foe. This dragon's soul exists within Adalman himself. Please do not worry about trying to protect me. Focus on stopping that dragon, and I will defeat Adalman.
No, it's too dangerous.
Look at me, Zoe. Do you see? I'm very angry.
Indeed. The moment we escaped the Ogre Village and first encountered Lord Rimuru, Princess Shuna was no longer someone in need of our protection. Right. Best of luck, Princess Shuna.
Yes, same to you. I'll let you handle the dragon slaying. The Otherworlders' behavior, the invasion by the Kingdom of Fallen, and claiming the one behind it all. You did not come to this land for some pleasant excursion.
Oh? And what do you intend to do, little lady? Just what can you hope to achieve without relying on your personal guard?
There's no need for your concern. Engage alignment field! Now no one can interrupt us. And once I have defeated you, I can destroy the defense mechanism centered around you that covers this area. Isn't that right?
Ah, yes, nicely done. I must say I'm impressed you figured out my secret as well. Tell me, girl, your name?
Shuna, that is my name.
Shuna. Yes, Miss Shuna. Very well, let us commence our battle. Should you somehow manage to defeat me, I will do whatever you wish.
I see, that's a very generous offer on your part. Unfortunately for you, our only wish is the fall of Demon Lord Clayman. If you kindly let us pass, we will allow you to continue to exist in this land.
I'm so sorry, young lady, but I do believe that will be impossible.
Is that so? I thought you would be capable of breaking that binding spell. It seems I overestimated your abilities.
Rest assured, if I could break this binding spell, then I would have done so by now. You make it sound as if it would be a simple matter.
Right, then as I planned, I shall defeat you in battle, Adalman.
You're more than willing to fight me with all the strength you possess! Dissolve and corrode all in my path! Massive shell! Then how about this? You dead who bear deep grudges, offer up a sacrifice! Curse mine!
Holy vow.
Impossible! That's a divine miracle! How is it that a lowly monster such as yourself could possibly use holy magic?
You find it strange? That's because you are so close-minded. It should be no surprise to you holy magic responds to the strength of the wish. It works for anyone who believes in miracles and wishes.
What? You lie! Once upon a time, I was betrayed by the top leaders of Luminism. I ultimately lost all my faith in the god Luminous. Back when I was reduced to this form, was positive that I would never be able to use holy magic again. And now this girl is telling me that isn't the case? Miss Shuna, why did you believe I was once a user of holy magic?
Your appearance. It's common knowledge that those pure white robes are only donned by the highest members of the clergy. Your magic was advanced enough to earn you the right to wear them. Yet you're so weak that you lack the ability to break a basic binding spell. You only wear those white robes because you miss having holy magic. Perhaps it was foolish to be wary of you.
That's quite enough, girl. I will hear no more out of you. Please hear me now, God, for I live this prayer unto thee. I ask you to share the divine power of the Holy Spirit. I beseech you, God, please hear my wish. Of course, my resolve was merely insufficient. When my old compatriots who admired me came back as the undead, I couldn't bear to die and leave them behind. I was naive, but if I plead sincerely for my wish to be granted, I bear no grudge against this girl called Shuna. If anything, I feel gratitude for this monster who opened my eyes to the truth. Because of the curse of the man who bound me to these lands, the one known as Demon Lord Kathleen, I'm forbidden from taking my own life. Forgive me, Shuna, but I shall have to take you with me. Put an end to this battle! Disintegration!
I've been waiting for this.
But how? How in the world did she override my magic?
Excellent work. As a reward for your sincere efforts, I shall set you free from this land.
Very well, Princess Shuna.
Thanks, at least it's over.
My goodness, I must admit the Death Knights were far more trouble than I expected. I do believe you saved my life, Princess Shuna.
Oh, don't be silly. It was you who saved me, Hakuro. And you as well, Soe. You did wonderfully buying me time against that Death Dragon so I could fight.
Though, it shames me that I was unable to defeat it on my own.
Yes, and it would seem I let my anger drive me to be a little too reckless in this situation.
Right, I tend to agree. I suppose it's possible our newfound strength has caused us to grow a bit conceited. Lord Reamer's concern was well-founded. One never knows what sorts of things may happen in war. I should have gathered more information before we started.
Well, let's go take control of Clayman's castle.
Please wait.
Ah, so you're still standing. Fine, then I shall finish the job.
Stay your sword, Hakuro. He's harmless. He no longer has the will to fight.
Lady Shuna.
Lady.
Thanks to your magic and generosity, My compatriots and I have been freed from the curse binding us to this land. Surely this means there was a reason for our inability to pass on, so I wish to ask a favor of you.
What is it?
Lady Shuna, I would like to meet the one that you have chosen to place your faith in. When I lost my faith, I also lost the chance to regain the power I enjoyed at my peak. The faith I had in the god Luminous has long since disappeared. And for that reason, my wish is to discover a new god to worship.
Yes, well, he isn't exactly a god. And while we have a great amount of respect for Lord Rimuru, I would never say that we outright worship him.
Oh, so his name is Lord Rimuru, is it? How exciting! I dare say there's never been a more wonderful name befitting of our new god. I may be nothing more than a weakened skeleton, but it is my most humble of hopes that I can still be of use to your master somehow. Would it be at all possible for you to introduce us to this Lord Rimuru, my lady?
Well, why not? Perhaps once he meets Lord Rimuru in the flesh, he'll give up on his pursuits. Sure, I don't mind.
Thank you so much.
You'll have to be patient, though. You see, we still have an important mission that we must carry out.
Yes, then please allow me to guide you. Have no fear, my friends, just follow me. Right this way?
Here you are, sir.
Thanks. Oh boy. That dude's bad news. He's in a class all of his own, so this is one of the oldest demon lords, Guy Crimson. That massive body, and the ridiculous amount of energy. Gotta be the giant demon lord Dagro. Those fangs. Is he a vampire? Which would make him Demon Lord Valentine. Huh? Wait a second. His attendant?
Answer. Appraisal suggests that the individual in question may possess even more magical energy than the one known as Demon Lord Valentine.
I thought so. That maid might be the true Demon Lord here. The one called Luris or Millis or whatever. I hope no one finds out about my connection with Veldora. And if they do, I hope I don't have to clean up the aftermath.
Oh, hey! Well, you're still kind of puny, huh?
Are you trying to pick a fight? You certainly showed up with a lot of nerve, Dino.
Don't be an idiot. Why would I want to pick a fight that I know I'd win super easily?
What? You got some kind of death wish? I can take you down with just one punch, buddy.
Please, you're even smaller than the last time I saw you. Keep on wishing that.
Hey, I can't help it! I'll have you know I was just reborn not that long ago!
What's a loser like you doing with attendance? Now I look lame for coming alone.
Oh, you know. This is my way of getting back at anyone who calls me puny or a loser or both of those things. Oh, which would be you. Do you see how powerless you are in the face of my mighty attendance, Dino? Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Now I've got some actual muscle to back up all my tough talk. Who's the
Yep,
loser now?
this checks out.
I'm over it.
Hey, come back here! I'm not done bragging yet!
Huh? That must be Frey, the Harpy Demon Lord the Biscuiteers told me about. Wow, I've gotta admit the girl's got some major game. I'm pretty sure I just found my new favorite Demon Lord.
Hey, look.
What's up, Shion? Crap, she's gonna murder me!
The male attendant behind Lady Frey. Don't you find him a bit curious?
Oh, she's right. He's definitely got a lot of magicules, but not the insane amount that everyone else here does. I wonder if it could be...
Notice. Appraisal suggests that the individual...
Nah, Even if that was Carrion, there's no way he'd make his presence here so obvious. It can't be him. Ha! Is Raphael offended?
So you are Rimuru?
Yeah, that's right. I get it. You must be Leon. You want something from me?
I don't. You felt familiar. Perhaps it is your appearance.
Yeah? You should know that Shizu died.
I'm aware. It's only natural that would happen. I expected it, considering she never accepted Ifrit and she resisted becoming a Majin.
Listen, I'm not saying this because she asked me to. But let me slug you.
I refuse. You must understand that I gave Shizu the opportunity to choose her own path in life. And what she decided was that she wanted to live as a human. I gave Ifrit to her as a parting gift. I see no reason why I should be hit. Although I do find myself somewhat interested in you. I will invite you to my castle. If you have an issue with me, see me there. But should you believe this all to be a trap, you are free to refuse.
Fine by me. Send me the invitation and I'll be there with bells on.
Yes, all right. Of course. That's only if you leave here alive, Rimuru.
Malim! Oh, good. She seems okay, at least. With Carrion missing, that makes 8 Demon Lords, which means the cocky-looking jerk next to her is...
Stop walking so slow. Move, you dullard! Hello, all. I appreciate you waiting for us.
Clayman, you're going to pay dearly for hitting my friend and treating her like garbage while we all watch. I'll make you pray for death!
Next time, Walpurgis.